Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft video, and for this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the Instant Structures mod. Now there will be the second and third episode in the description once I have made those videos, but the reason for that, the reason I have to make 3 episodes is because now, instead of having 33 as there was in the past, they've updated it a year later, and now there's 807 structures. I'm not even kidding, 807. We have classic, we have decoration, we have food, like every single one of these are different buildings. We have 3 types of industry, we have office, we have public, we have a few types of residential, and then we go on to the next window. Residential continues, we have shoppings, we have transport, transport, like all different types. So that's sea, road, train, port, airplanes. Then we have utility, and then structure removers. So this is quite a crazy thing right here. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be choosing 1 from every type, and then in the second episode I'm going to choose 2 of every type, and then in the third episode I'm going to be choosing 3 of every type. And every single time I go through the episodes, I will not do the same structures. So let's get right into it. So which one should we do here? The one that appeals to me most is this one right here. Snow-covered house. Now I'm going to be doing quite a few of these in different episodes, so don't worry if I didn't pick the one that you wanted to pick. Or should we just change that? It seems to be quite a simple thing, like snow-covered house. Let's change it. This one was quite intense. Magic prison block. That's pretty crazy. Then I'm going to choose one from the decoration. So which one? Let's do, I'm going to choose one at random. Stop. Parking garage south. I think that means it faces south, which is the only thing. Let's choose this one. Wheat. I don't know what that means. Industry. Let's choose computer chip north. That sounds pretty crazy. And here we have medium density chimney south. Let's choose that one. Then we have low density, which is just loads more. Let's choose iron west. The office ones, which is loads and loads of things. Let's see. I don't know which one to pick. Is there high density somewhere? High density. Cyan East. That's pretty crazy. Public. Let's do... Oh, police. Big West. That sounds pretty nice. Then residential. Enormous Stone West. Wow, that sounds crazy. And then when we back up to do this one, and then move on into the next ones. So let's start off with our first one, which is the magic prison block. So all you have to do is place it. Once you've done that, you can either just get rid of it or whatever you want to do, and you right click on the block and it will make it. And that is pretty pretty intense. All made of obsidian, which is quite nice, which means that no one else can get through. We have the front door here, prisons all along. Oh, and we have an upstairs. Let's see what there's upstairs. And more prisons. So I think we're going to have to keep an eye out for the villagers to see if they do anything illegal, to see if they have to be chucked into prison. Is there another floor? No, there is not. So let's break our way out of this, and let's move on into the next one. So just to keep in mind also, some of these have recipes. Like all the classic structures have recipes. Diamond in the middle, 2 gold ingots. You get the idea. But for these new ones, there is no recipe. I'm trying to click on recipe, and it's just not working. But you go back to these ones, and they have recipes. So if you want to build any classic structures in survival mode, you can do so. But any of these ones, you just can't, and you have to go on creative mode to be able to do that. So that's the only issue right here. But besides that, there's nothing really else. So let's move on to the next one, which is the parking garage south. I am going to go quite far away because some of these are quite big. So let's put it down, right click it. Oh, let's get out. Do you see building away? Oh, there we go. It's building. Oh, and it continues. There we go. That's the end. And you kind of actually see what it is already. It's a parking garage. That goes down, down, down. I actually would think this would be perfect for a car mod, Use it together. They used different stuff. They use anvils actually to kind of keep the barricade there. And that's a pretty cool parking lot, That's pretty intense. And I'm guessing this is facing then which one was it? The south, I think. I think that's what it means. But besides that, let's move on to the next one, which is the wheat. I'm going to build it right at the top here. It will build a floor. So right click, place it. Oh, and it's just a wheat farm. So That's pretty simple. I should have probably chosen something else. I was thinking now. But is there anything in there? I'm just wondering why there's grass, you know, in the middle. So let's move on to the next one, which is high density computer chip south. Let's put this. I am starting to lag because it's loading now the rest of the world. Let's put it right here and right click. Uh-oh. There we go. It's getting rid of everything. Whoa. That's actually pretty cool. I like this one a lot. Let's go inside. Where's the front door? I'm guessing it might be around the back because that's like a parking lot. Where's the front? Is it still like building or something? Why am I lagging? Oh, here's the doors. There we go. I think it's still building. So here we have, I'm guessing, the main entrance. Then we go into the offices. And here we have it. It's, what was it again? A computer chip. So they're probably building computer chips here. Then we have like offices upstairs, I'm guessing. And I don't know what this is supposed to be. Some kind of like labyrinth. Let's break free and go and see what we have upstairs. Upstairs is exactly the same. Oh, I'm guessing these are like tubing. You know, that's maybe why they're quite scattered around. And is there anything in here? Let's see. Is there anything? Nope, just more tubing. So I think we can break free of this one. It is pretty cool. This is something, you know, you can show off. You can even build like your own city. You know, build whatever you want. It's up to you. Let's do the medium density chimney facing the south, I think, again. So let's get away from these. You can already see our creations. They're pretty intense. So let's go right down to the bottom. Place it. Oh, we have to get out. Oh, a chimney house. So let's go inside. Inside, oh, it's empty. Is this part of the house? No, it's not. I was going to say, it's got a garden? Like, that's pretty funny. How do you actually get upstairs then? Is there any ladders? There we go, found it. I was actually wondering, I was like, how do you actually get upstairs, you know? Or weren't you meant to go upstairs? And here we go, up to the chimney. Come on, what's going on? Why is it not letting me? For some reason, it's not letting me. So I have to fly up. And then if we fly to the top, there we have it, the chimney. So that's pretty cool. Let's move on into the next one. Low density, Iron West. I'm guessing this is going to be something really simple. We don't have to go too far for this one. So let's land right here. There. Place it. What was it supposed to be again? Iron West. What does that even mean? It's gotten rid of half of this. I'm a little bit confused about this one. I don't know what it means. I want to go inside now to see what it means. Iron West? Is it just like a house made out of iron? Okay, I have nothing to say about this house. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I'm sorry, guys. Let's go on set time set 0. Just go back to morning. And now we're going into the offices, which is now we have a high density Zion East. So let's place that. And this is going to be huge. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I should have probably have moved away. Wow. Is it still building or not? That is huge. Look at all the floors. It's obviously copies of each other. Let's see. And there is the end. And here we have it. Wow, you can actually reach the top, which is pretty cool. And you can just go all the way down. There's a shame there's no lift, to be honest. And I hate having to like go round and round when I feel sick. But look at the view. This view is amazing. And here we go, guys. Here we go right to the bottom. And the next one we have is the Police Big West. So let's go and place it somewhere. So this forest is getting a bit too much for me. Oh, yes, found empty spaces. Oh, poor zombie over there. Poor guy. So let's place it right over here by the donkeys. I'm sure they can use this place after. I'll put some hay in it. I promise, guys. And let's see. There we go. It's building away. There we go. The floors are building. I love how it built in front of your eyes. There we go. Wow. And how tall is this? Oh, there we go. There's the end. And there we go. Helicopter landing. And there is the door. Come on. Perfect. Oh, this does look pretty fancy. We've got like some kind of office going on. I even forgot what this is supposed to be now. Police station, Big West. So those could be like prison cells or where you visit the prisoners. But it seems pretty simple inside, to be honest. You know, let's just go through the front door real quick. And this is actually pretty cool. This is like a detention center. Oh, there's the front door. We went through the back door. That was really naughty of us. Hopefully there's no police around and we won't get arrested. So the last one we have of this type is an enormous density stone west. So I think I'm gonna have to place this one. Let's place it right here on top of this tree. There we go. Stand back. Let's follow it up. This is enormous apparently, so I think this is going to go way up. Look, as far as I can go up, it's building even faster. Whoa! I'm going to say this is the coolest rooftop I've seen in a while. Those are supposed to be like fans for the air conditioning. We have some kind of like diamond pool going on. Like, what's that supposed to be? And, let's go inside. I'm lagging a little bit because there's well too many blocks going on for me. It is supposed to be enormous after all. And this is supposed to be, let's see. Let's go inside. Is there anything in the chest? Nothing. These are just some kind of, let's see what it's supposed to be. Residential area. So these are going to be like houses. There we go. We've got like a little jacuzzi. This can easily be like a hotel if you want to use it as a hotel. You know, whatever you want to use it for, it's up to you. So let's move on into the next ones and we won't go down yet. So let's get rid of all these. Perfect. And now let's move on into the residential high density because we didn't choose any from here. Yellow South, Stone West. The thing I kind of find a bit annoying is that they don't explain too much. You know, you got Yellow North, but what does that actually mean? Let's do Brick South. Then we go into the next one. We've got medium density, just any random one, which is what, you know, Roof South, the smaller ones, Stone East. No, let's not choose another stone one. Yellow West. Then we've got Shopping. Oh, Quartz North, Quartz East. So they're kind of like the same thing. Let's just get this one. The Shopping again. And then Airports. This is the stuff I'm looking forward to. Now, let's not get the little one. What's this one? Runway East, East, East. Oh, okay, so it's all about the same, but just different directions. So it's pretty cool. Side 2, Corner East. Let's choose that one. Transport. E South, they're all basically the same. E North, E East, 1, 2, 3. You know, you don't really know what you're picking. But then when we come back, we do Transport Roads and then the final two. So let's go and do these ones. So here we have High Density Brick South. So let's place it and run away. Oh, this one's going to be tall. What? How's that even high density? That's low density, but... Or maybe high density means the actual, like, details in the sort of building is like high, not like enormous build, but density is got to do with like how full is it, you know, all that kind of stuff. So that does make kind of sense. It seems to be just a office really, you know, there's not much to explain about it. But the second one we have is medium density Roof South. Oh, I was going to get rid of that house. So it kind of just ends there, by the way, in case you're wondering. I should have built it a bit further away than I did. Let's just go inside. Let's go up the stairs. It's just going to be a normal plain house. Let's see, there's a bed in the corner. I don't know why they have beds. And you kind of get the idea of these buildings now, you know. They all seem to be pretty similar, but having 807 different structures is just, you know, mind-gobbling. You know, there's nothing really else you can do with these items than just enjoy them. And here we have like a huge yellow sponge wall house. Like, I don't know what to say about some of these, to be honest. They're quite small. You know, I prefer other stuff, to be honest, than this. Let's move on into the shopping centers. So we've got Court East, West, North, whatever it is. And let's see. There we go. That is a fountain in the middle. Oh, that does look pretty nice. So it's now building the 3rd floor. We have 4th floor. I think this is going to be an open area for the fountain. And what happens if we actually like stand in the construction area? Okay, well, directly I stood on the ground. It just like got rid of it. This is decent. You know, this is quite nice. So if we just break our way through, because I think the door's around one of these corners, but I just haven't got time to look through it right now. So this is a pretty cool little shopping center. You know, you could easily enjoy yourself with some mods in here. You know, maybe put a farm at the top. You know, whatever you want to do, it's really up to you. So let's break away. And there we have it. We have a fountain in the middle, which is pretty cool. And let's move on into the next one. The next one we have is the medium density modern south. Let's see what this one's like. Oh, Or, do you know, my favorite bit is just when it's building, like it does layer by layer, and this one's building really fast. So here we have some kind of shops, you have restaurants, I think over there. It seems to be more offices, but obviously with the sort of supplies they have, they are quite limited on what they can put inside. But let's move on into the low density green east. We place this on the ground, we search it, and it's just a small little shop. You know, this could be like a 7-Eleven or anything similar. But of course, I can kind of understand that with the sort of supplies that they kind of built this with, they are quite limited with what they can kind of put inside the creations. So I don't kind of blame them. So let's move on into the runway that we have for our airport. So let's go and build it over here by the rooftop of this mountain. My voice is actually like starting to go because I'm like starting to shout so much. Can you see the airport starting way over there? I think it's coming towards us. Here we go. Get ready, guys. I think this is going to be a long video. So here we have the runway starting to build. So I placed it way over here, like where you see that like spot of mud. That's where I built it, and it started making itself way over there. So it seems to be made out of wool and just some mud really, with some ground. We've got stone blocks over there. We've got some glowstones going on. Is there any buildings? I think it's going to build the first layer. So there's the first layer. It's building the second layer. And there we have it. This is the building. This is as tall as it gets. And here we have our runway. This is pretty cool because really just don't have to build it yourself. If you do prefer to build anything yourself because you feel like you do it a bit better, of course, you know, go for it. If you are a bit lazy like me, then of course you just don't want to build it. And this is the simplest way of getting a planes mod and sort of reviewing a planes mod like this with these sort of creations. So let's go to a side 2 corner east, which is a port. And I think the perfect area to place this down is kind of like down here. So let's go right down here and we place it. Where should we place it? Let's place it above ground, just purely because it might actually not be underwater. And it was supposed to be slightly underwater, but not so bad. So what's going on here? Is that it? Is that it? Let's see. Side 2. I'm guessing this is like part 1 of many. But I really don't have time because we have to definitely see all the rest of them. And I have a feeling this is going to be like the same. East, south. Let's see. Yeah, so this is basically one piece of many. And the complication is knowing where to place all these blocks. So like if you place it facing this way, you know, you don't really know where it's going to place. So it's quite scary, but this is something you guys can work on in the later on circumstances. So let's move on into the last, I think we have 3 left. So let's move on into corner south. Is there like a full, let's do this one, seems to be a pretty long name. Oh, I dropped it. There we go. And for our final one, we have utility. Let's do a power wind south, and let's do, I think this removes blocks. So I'm going to try this one out first, just to see if it kind of works. Let's do on time set 0. So if I put this here, oops, wrong one. Is anything going to happen? Let's see. What does that actually mean? No, it doesn't seem to be doing much. So maybe it's still in progress. I have really no idea what's going on. I think what that is supposed to mean, it removes blocks. So let's put the utility. Oops, I kind of ran away a bit too fast. Oh, and that's a windmill. That's actually pretty cool. You can easily do so much with this mod, which is why I love it so much. I'm definitely going to do episode 2 and 3 very soon. So let's move this one right here. And what is it? Oh, I'm guessing it's just a corner east. Oh, that's a bit of a weird one. I don't really know what to say about those ones. It's just a transport water. So I'm guessing you just build sort of like a ravine going around. But it's really up to you. So thanks guys for watching. We have done so much today. I think we placed like, so 10, 20, we placed 23 buildings and there's 807. So we barely even touched the surface. In the second episode, I want to at least do double. And on the third episode, I at least want to do about 150 different structures. Ones that we haven't even done already. So thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you all very soon with another video. Peace out.